Well, I wanted to make a quick video on this one. This is one right in the middle of repairing. We finally got some parts in to get it going. This is a Gallagher, what the hell is it? M1800i. It's an old style, older version. It came into us for repair. It's a 2015 model or 2014 model, I think is what it was. It got hit by lightning. This is the reason why it came in for repair. So I wanted to show you the inside of it. I mean, this is pretty slick stuff on the inside. A lot going on with it, but they are not the most user friendly for repairs. So most people send these in for us to work on versus Joe the farmer wanting to work on it. So we're going to go through and get this one going again. And so you have to have a special tool to get them apart and the whole 9 yards. So we got to get some of these wires unplugged, and the wires only go back a certain way, and the capacitors only fit in one way. If you get the capacitors in not quite the right area, man, putting these cases back on here is like trying to put, I don't know, pull out a tooth and try to put a new tooth back in the same spot. If you don't get it just right, it won't fit right and won't close right. But and it's all burnt up on the back there in the corner on that little surface mount stuff there. So we're going to install a new logic board, they call it. Yeah, here's a piece there. It was all burned off. So we're going to install a new board because those boards are just too much going on with them to be able to figure out how they work and how they work. Because there's so, I mean, look at all the surface mount, all these chips and stuff. I mean, unless you're an engineer and work for the place, I mean, how is anybody supposed to know how to fix this board? I mean, there's a lot going on with it. So we're gonna install a new board. This board, they call it the logic board. What this board is. Get in the right spot there. Come on, there it is. And then we gotta wiggle that over, plug that in, wiggle this over there, plug that in here. Come on. Now we gotta plug in all these wires. The good thing is all these wires are all color coded, and the board tells you which wire goes where, which is nice. Alright, we're just going to tuck these wires down into their little slots there, so as you put the lid on there, it doesn't smash against the wires. Let me get the little digital readout thing here real quick back, and then power it on here real quick, and whoops. Don't need the digital readout thing for it to work, but it came with it. I'm going to make sure it's good. Clicking right along now. So now this one's raring to go. So hopefully I can put this case back on there and it goes on like it's supposed to. Sometimes you get these in the, oh good, it went right. Sometimes you go to put these back cases back on there, and man, it is like you're hitting something's not quite right. So you'll sit there and fight the thing for hours. It seems like trying to get the case to go back on, because you'll tweak and move things around just a little bit here and there, and the thing won't shut. And you feel like you want to press against there, but it's in the, feels like it's going to break something. So you don't want to do that. So now we're going to put the screws back in it. Come on. These are UL listed units. So they got special screws in them, and you need a special tool to take them apart. But now the unit's working like it's supposed to. So, but if you got an I series Gallagher of some sort, warranty, non-warranty, we don't get too many. Excuse me, too many warranty ones of these. Most of the time when they do come in for if they are warranty, pretty rare. It's usually because of lightning. That's what got this one. This one got hit by lightning. So I can't remember the last time I got an I series unit in that was a failure of its own doing, like a bad board or whatever from just bad electronics. Gallagher didn't have too many issues with just bad electronics. They got pretty reliable units. So clicking right along. There's no amp number on there because there's no load on it. It's running wide open. There's no load on it across fence and ground, so that's why there's no number there. But it's a good unit. I love these things. I love working on them because they don't come in very often, so it's kind of always a treat to try to figure one of them out again. Because every time you get one in, it might be 9 months before you get. I work on this one today. It's October 2020. I might not see one till September of next year. So it's just a very rare to come through here. I mean, unless we have a bad stretch of lightning, and the guys have a bunch of these different areas, and and they're different states that have them, and then one gets hit. We might get 5 in 1 week, but there's other times we might not see one for 6, 8 months. So they're not very common to come through. So every time we get one in, I almost have to always retrain myself how to work on one to a point, just because they don't come in very often. But you just kind of feel the punch behind it. Just you can kind of feel the transformer pulsing inside there, making the clicking sound. You can just feel the pulse from it. Not the actual electric pulse, but you can just feel like the boom, boom, the little punch from it. Yeah, good old units. I like them. So real reliable. Unless lightning gets hold on, they don't hardly ever come in for repair. So, well, if you got one of these, send them in. Happy to work on it. All of our information is down in the description area, so if you hit that little drop-down arrow, go there. But all our information is right here. Fencerfixer.com and cattlescalerepair.com. We work on cattle scale, low bars, Gallaghers. We work on a handful of those. EID tag readers, and there's our information or to send things to us at. But tell your friends, neighbors about us. If you got a local ag school that deals electric fence, if you go to school there, your son does, daughter does, or granddaughter or grandson goes there, niece or nephew goes there, and they deal in electric fence stuff on how to, like FFA or what's the other FFA and God damn it, Future Farmers of America, and then what's the other one? God dang, I don't remember. There's another farmer school thing. I can't remember. It's like a brain fart. But anyways, see you guys later on, and remember to subscribe and like the video and share it to your friends and everything. Until next time, see you later.